I've never done a gigantic ride like this before as training. It's always been, you know, fitting stuff around work, long rides on the weekend, stuff like that. But the ability to do 3 days kind of back to back to back, very hard, like pretty similar to what I would do in a race like Dirty Kanza, I think is going to be very beneficial to me for that event. But yeah, normally I wouldn't have the opportunity to do this. So I'm grateful for the opportunity training wise and for everything else and sponsors and stuff. Day one on the ride to Mammoth was very quintessential Southern California, which is going to be very different from the second 2 days. We started at PCH in the Pacific Ocean, which was really fun, and rode up Highway 1 and turned onto the San Gabriel River Trail, which allowed us to avoid all the LA traffic that everybody complains about, and we very quickly found ourselves in the San Gabriel Mountains and rode over these monstrous hills and dropped into the blazing hot desert, and it was the perfect mix of almost every element that you can hit in SoCal. While today was fun and scenic, tomorrow's ride through the high desert is going to be very long and hard, but we're looking forward to putting those miles behind us and getting within a more manageable range of Mammoth on Friday. Stoked, a little tired, a little puffy. It's gonna be a long one, but I'm excited to get this day going, and we got some good sun for us. Day 2 of the ride to Mammoth sucked. It was mostly on 2-lane desert roads and Highway 395, and it was just boring and monotonous, but we got it done. The best part of the day was that we were anticipating a headwind or crosswind on the 395, and when we turned onto it, we actually had a tailwind at our backs, and it was the most amazing feeling in the world. And we got to Lone Pine a lot faster than we expected. But it was super hot today. We actually ended up going through 2 full bags of ice trying to keep our core temperatures cool, which is crazy, and our feet were melting. But we made it, luckily, and it was a lot of fun in the long run, but it really was a very tiring day. Third and final day. We're getting to Mammoth today. Lone Pine to Mammoth, a little over 100 miles and a lot of climbing, but we're gonna get to the snow and I'm excited. So today was 110 miles by the route. We modified it a little bit because we are so thrashed. But we still did 110 miles, and so we had a mellow rollout, and the first 50 miles were fast because Lone Pine to Bishop feels flat. It's a false flat, but you're basically just kind of rolling on the 395. And then once we got to Bishop, we played in the dirt a little bit, found some gravel roads, and then we started climbing, and that's when everything went downhill. Downhill fast for me mentally, but yeah, it's nice like knowing that once we were in Bishop, we were getting to Mammoth, and that was the destination. So it was hard, but we got there, and it was a lot of fun. We made it. 410 miles total over 3 days. It kind of feels like a dream that we're here, because you spend 3 days thinking about getting to a specific destination, and the second you roll up on it, it's like, is this really happening? Dirty Kanza, 200 miles. Rumor on the street is that the course is very similar to last year, so I'm looking forward to it. I did pretty well last year. It's in 3 weekends. We leave on 3.5 weeks, which is crazy. It seems like it's coming up very soon. But yeah, so this ride, perfect training for Dirty Kanza. A very big overload, so it should be good to kind of reset, get a couple more weeks of good training, and then head out there.